So here's how you get a scholarship into your dream school if you're a baseball player in high school right now. All right, let's say I am a starting pitcher and I throw 80 miles an hour as a freshman in high school, but my dream school is Vanderbilt, and let's say that all of their starting pitchers, their minimal velocity, so their baseline, their floor is 93 miles an hour. My minimal requirement in order to get scouted by that school and be considered an actual player in that program would then need to be about 93 miles an hour. So I have to get from 80 to about 93, and that's how I want to think about my development process. Instead, what usually happens is high school kids see their dream school, they see how hard those guys throw, and they just expect to get from where they're at to where they are. When I was a freshman in high school, I threw 84 miles an hour off the mound. I didn't have any real training before that. And throughout high school, I kind of screwed up my high school career, and I focused on partying, girls, and all that stuff way too much. And I didn't really focus on my career. When I got into college, I really started focusing on my career. I started reading, getting educated, training. I started investing into coaches, mentors. And now my development process really started. So I threw 96 miles an hour when I was 22 years old, when I probably could have thrown low mid nines way sooner than that. It took me 8 years to do that. 8 years. But I didn't start paying for development until about 4 years prior to when I actually hit that. So who knows what could have happened if I would have actually invested into a coach and mentor to help me skip that huge long process of trial and error by myself and get me to where I needed to be. You have to be able to do the minimal requirements at that level in order to be scouted and then play at that level. So how do you get from A to B? That's asking to gain 13 miles an hour in roughly 3 years. That is very hard to do. But some people are very naive and they think, I'm going to play club ball, I'm going to go play summer ball, I'm going to go do all these things, and then hopefully playing more baseball is just going to get me there. Very few of you will actually be able to do that. Hear me out. Very few of you will throw harder just playing more baseball. Or let's say it's hitting. If you suck at hitting, you don't hit any home runs, almost every hitter in a D1 lineup can hit the ball out. They don't need to be the biggest, strongest player that hits a ton of home runs all year long, but they all have the ability to. 99% of you who are watching this, I take that back. 100% of you who are watching this are not born genetically gifted. You will not throw harder just playing more baseball, and you need to develop. Okay? So go invest in a coach, in a mentor, in somebody who has developed somebody in your situation, taken them from 80 miles an hour up to 93, and has done it a handful of times, who has a system they can put you through, something that you trust, so that way you can constantly improve yourselves over these next 3 years, meet those minimal requirements, and get into your dream school. That's what you need to do. Get off your wallet, pay the bill, cheaper is not better, you'll thank me later.